Stay cool.
This is a THORnews presentation. THORnews presents...
Ladies and gentlemen, rocket science is not easy. Oh no. Thrusting giant million-dollar phallic symbols into low orbit is tough. If it was easy, you'd be doing it. You'd be doing it and doing it well. Doing it well. And today, an unnamed space program didn't do it too well either. So let's take a moment like this to we're going to thank God, and I guess if you're an atheist, the Big Bang, that no one was hurt, that it wasn't a manned expedition. Thank Dabu7, because I nicked his footage. I hope you don't mind, Dabu. Thank you, Dabu. I appreciate it and all you do. So we're going to thank Dabu. Let's see. Let's also thank the fact that it wasn't the James Webb Space Telescope rocket, because that would have broken billions of hearts. It would have cracked some minds, and it would probably mean we wouldn't have a replacement for the Hubble till like 2050. You know, 2039 to be more specific. It'd be kind of weird that we'd already be on Mars colonizing it without, having a replacement for the Hubble yet. The big question is, why did this happen? Whose fault is this? And I think that is crystal clear. It's the fault of the little sailboat that selfishly delayed the originally scheduled Antares rocket launch a day earlier. When asked why someone would be so selfish as to disrupt a launch, Captain Meow said, "The girls just wanted to go sailing with boobs." Now, before you get upset thinking I've just looked for another way to jam boobs into a video, Boobs is the actual name of the sailboat that the rebellious girls were sailing upon. Now, if those girls hadn't had a bad day and needed some release on the sweet calm of a sailboat named Boobs, I think we all know Antares would not have blown up. Though I will add, on a conspiracy note, the lovely and talented, rumored to be secret space agent, top astronaut, Sports Illustrated model, and doogie doer Kate Upton was spotted on the sailboat Boobs that delayed the launch, wearing a new fancy space helmet, almost mocking the launch. I'll let Grodix enter the stars and Mark Dice break down that Illuminati conspiracy. Because I like to cover all angles, I will provide counter theory. Phil Plait, the bad astronomer, has gone on record to say it's the Republicans' fault. It is totally the Republicans' fault. Absolutely 100% the Republicans' fault. When asked, "What the hell do you mean, Phil?" he replied, he will come out with proof. It was Sarah Palin parasailing. She parasailed by and threw a magnetic monkey grenade onto Antares so that when it launched, it would fail. And when I tweeted Phil, that sounds crazy. He accused me of being a Sarah Palin parasailing monkey magnet grenade denier. And at that point, and I just said, "Phil, why you gotta be so mean to me?" He did not reply. That may be the last time I ever hear from Phil. I miss you, dude. I hope you do well. God bless you. Someone was saying the other day or today actually, that some space programs are kind of without a direction at the moment. And we're headed without a direction, you don't have proper focus. Well, overall, this wasn't that big of a deal. Nobody got hurt. Everybody's paycheck still cashed. We still have one of the top 4 space programs in the whole world. Let's see. What else? I'm not rooting for NASA to fail by any means. It's actually the exact opposite. Because I feel we have seen enough American failure across the board for about 15 years. And I'm damn tired of it. I'd really like to patch the holes in this country, turn this ship around, and head toward a beautiful future where people in America and all over the world give up mindless, senseless wars that started hundreds of years before you were even born, and all begin to enjoy the fruits of prosperity. And just think, what would happen if we took all the energy, money, resources, lives wasted on war, and applied them to things like super city building to prepare for the rising sea levels and the seas will rise to build a super resort casino on the moon, colonize Mars, build everybody's spaceship, build super farms. I still to this day believe we only have one choice. And that choice is evolve past war addiction, hate addiction, and blaming people you don't even know. When the truth is, it's all of our fault. We've spent it feels like a decade playing the blame game. And that ain't solved shit, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know. Who knows? We can do nothing and possibly watch a handful of people completely botch a depopulation plan. Or we could watch a handful of people find out what Elon Musk meant when he said, those of you who think you can control the artificial intelligence demon into the singularity, you are wrong. Or we can let an ever-growing wave of nihilists who hate everything destroy everything. I'm telling you, give up war and hate. You might like it. It'll make you feel good. Man, that's a dangerous thing to say today. And it's one of the reasons I feel like it's almost my duty to run for president, even though it might cost me my life, is that I don't hear a lot of people calling for an end to war. I don't hear any presidential candidates pulling their finger off the quick trigger. I don't see any leaders out there. All I see is capitalists making a lot of money, consolidating a lot of power. In my scenario, everybody wins. I've already said too much. It's about exploding rockets. We all know that don't mean shit. If it didn't explode on you, everything's A-okay. Sure, yeah, we wasted millions of dollars. But man, that's what we've been best at for like a decade, just wasting money. God bless everyone. Come on, what's wrong with a better future?